Hi, Scorpio. Welcome to Light Sage Intuitive. Come on in. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome. Welcome back. If you're one of my subscribers, I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for that. I am going to be doing a general love reading for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I'll read your energy here, your person's energy here, and I'll get some information about the relationship and the energy between you. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you come across it, that's when it's intended for you. Before I started, I shuffled and pulled a couple of cards for this reading, for the reading you and your person. So we'll start with this one. The overall message for you as we go through this reading is picture plant, insight. The answers are there for those who look. It's your Scorpio, so you already know that. All right, Scorpio, so let's get your information. What's going on with you guys? What's been going on in your world? Where's your heart right now? Where's your head? Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's going on? What do you guys need to know? One more, please. Okay, Scorpio. All right, straight off the bat is the Ace of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Very emotional. Right now, the heart of the matter is an emotional beginning, a new beginning, something very creative and loving, something very emotional, a new relationship, a new beginning in a relationship. But love is on your mind, Scorpio. That's what's on your mind. The crossing energy, the forces working for or against you. The Nine of Swords. So you've been in your head. You've been really, really, really in your head about this relationship. You've had self-imposed imprisonment. You have just nightmares, dreams, sleepless nights, going over and over again, ruminating ad nauseum about different ways, different solutions, different possibilities, perhaps ways that you could be betrayed, fears that you have. I think it's really important to look at that, to delve into that. I mean, Scorpio is the most adept sign in the zodiac to be able to delve into the fear part of themselves, the darker side of themselves, the shadow side. But because this is working for or against you, I think that's an important process, an important step for you. But I think it's also important not to remain in that energy for too long. You are wearing yourself out. You're exhausted. And it's not doing you any good anymore. What you have above you is you, Scorpio. This is the Death card. Something is ending. There's something there's transformation. You know, you guys are, you're my favorite sign. And I actually have a lot of Scorpio in my chart as well, but you guys really are my favorite sign. And so you're a Scorpio, you probably already know this, but you are the sign of sex, death, birth. I should say it the other way around. Sex, birth, death, and regeneration. You are the phoenix that rises goes into the flame and rises from its own ashes, reborn again, changed and better. And you're going through this process. This is a card of this is what's above you. It's what's going on in your environment. It's also advice from spirit. So there's a transformation happening, and if not always easy or comfortable, but I can't think of another sign more capable of going through this with dignity and grace and honor and coming out as the beautiful phoenix. What you have beneath you in your subconscious mind is the Three of Wands. It's planning, wanting to take action, wanting to gather up options and pursue something different. Wands are passion, creativity, desire. There's a plan that you have that you want to pursue, but right now you're just waiting for the opportunity. This is, like I said, wands or fire are about action, but this is like one card in the entire suit of wands that's about waiting. You're ready. You're poised for action, but you're waiting. What is behind you is the Sun card. So there's been some healing, some illumination, some awareness that's been brought in, and some good luck. Not some, I mean a lot. The Sun is a huge card. What you have before you is the World. You have a lot of major arcana. Is the World card. This is the ending of a cycle, the beginning of a new cycle. I also feel like as you come out of this transformation, you have the world before you, a world of opportunity. There's so much abundance before you, and all you have to do is go through these changes and rise as this phoenix, and where you go from then is there's a world of options. The world opens up before you. Wow. Wow, Scorpio. Okay, what you have on the bottom of the deck is the Strength card. I feel like you're being spiritually assisted with strength as you go through this transformation. You are incredibly strong. I've not met a Scorpio that is not incredibly strong. But I also feel like you are going to come out stronger. Wow, I really love that. Okay, let's get some energy for your person. What's going on with them, Scorpio? What are they in their head about? What's going on in their world? What are they working on? What is going on with your person? What's at the heart of the matter for them? I feel like that's the one. The Fool card. They are ready to leap to a new beginning. Crossing is the Eight of Pentacles. So I feel like this crossing energy is the energy that is working for them. It could be working against them. The Fool card is someone who is ready to take a leap without having all the answers. They're ready to take that leap of faith, to follow a new path, a new course in their life. The Eight of Pentacles is working hard, putting in the effort to grow, to grow a talent. This is someone who is doing the work and moving from apprentice to master, someone who really has a good grasp on the process and what needs to happen and how to do it. They've paid attention, they've learned the details, and they are ready to take this leap. Wow. What they have above them, advice from Spirit, what's going on in their world, take it how it resonates for you. Three of Swords, so they're going through some heartbreak, some sadness, some very deep sadness. But it's so hard, but as you live life, this is true. Sadness is like the refiner's fire, and we come out stronger as we heal. Our scars make us beautiful. I'm not saying I'm looking for sadness or I wish sadness on anyone, but it is a fact of life, and it's something that you can either take and use as a transformative, positive thing for yourself, or it can destroy you. And I don't feel that this card is that heavy. I mean, there is a lot of heartache going on for them, but I don't think it's going to destroy them. They're working through that right now. Too many cards. Beneath you is, that's funny, that came out in that stack that fell just now, is the Ace of Pentacles, or beneath them is the Ace of Pentacles. This is in their subconscious mind. There's a new spark or a new seed for an idea for an incredibly abundant future. I feel like, the Pentacles hold the power of all of the elements in them. But this is stability, security, something very solid, and they're becoming aware of this. This sadness is adding to the fertile soil that the seed will grow from. What is behind them in the immediate past? The King of Cups and the Devil. Um, King of Cups is you, Scorpio. Devil's Capricorn. Male, female. So this could be them. This could be you in their past. Someone incredibly emotional, very, very feel things very deeply, but very grounded in that emotion. The King of Cups is they feel things incredibly, incredibly deeply. Perhaps not gushingly demonstrative, but they are in control of their emotions and not controlled by their emotions. Um, this King of Cups demonstrates his love in different ways, in the way he touches you and things that he or she doesn't have to be a man. That's just the energy is masculine. The way they touch you, the way they remember things that you've said, like a book that you mentioned, and all of a sudden 9 months later on your birthday, that's what they got for you, or that your favorite flowers are peonies, or whatever the case may be. But they show that love in through actions, little actions. Very, very loving and nurturing, can be very psychic, intuitive. The devil is chains that bind, bondage, mental bondage, addictions, um, shopping, sex, pornography, food, working out too much, whatever the case may be. Whatever the case may be, it's an addiction it's a mental bondage. It's something that we have the power to perceive differently and walk away from, but we have to become aware that we have the power to do that first. And I feel like with this in the immediate past, that they realized that, and they could be walking away from this addiction. This can also indicate the devil when it's in relation to a relationship. It can be codependency, runner, chaser energy, or but there was an unhealthy dynamic that needed to be addressed. But it can also, the devil, the bondage with another person, depending on the cards around it, and the nature of the relationship, can indicate souls that are bound together, like twin flames, or soul contracts with someone. What is before them, or the immediate future, and that's way too many cards there. It's funny, this one came out with those. The Knight of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords. So the Nine of Swords, I feel like, did you have this over here too? Yeah, you both have the Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords, they've been going through it. They've been really in their head, beating themselves up. Maybe they're a Scorpio too, I don't know. This is not a card, Scorpio. Actually, they've been in their heads. They will be. It looks like they're going to be in a period of mental anguish, nightmares, really trying to work it through. But they are going to do the work. They're going to, they're going to plant this seed. The Knight of Pentacles is very slow moving. They know when to plant. They know when to harvest. They know when to put their feet up in the heat of the summer and let the sun do its work. Not that they are, they take time out too, but this Nine of Pentacles, he, she, whoever your person is, they're going to go through it mentally, but I think it's going to help them figure out how to move forward with what it is that they're trying to accomplish. All right, so that's what I have for your person. And the Eight of Cups on the bottom of the deck, so that's walking away or walking towards something. There's something that they have to leave behind, which, is the Fool, it's forward movement. Of course, there's always something left behind, but and that could be what this struggle is about. This, it's sorrow, it's loss, it's Anyway, these energies can change. This is can be different tomorrow. Can be different next week. Let me read these really quickly. So the card for you, Scorpio, is Sunflower, assertiveness, rise up, stand stronger and true. Okay, stand in your power. And the card for your person is Heartsease, compassion, tread a little more tenderly. Okay. And then let me go over the signs because I keep saying I'll do that and I forgot. So you have you've got water. You have water, air, fire. Actually, by the time these are done, pretty much every element is present. So water, air, fire, and earth. Any sign you could think of. The predominance here, or the major arcana, The Sun Leo, the Devil Capricorn, the Fool. I feel like that is all of us, but I don't know, maybe Aries. Death, again, Scorpio. The World, I feel like, is all of us as well. Yeah. So let's get some energy or some cards for the energy between you guys, for the relationship between you. What's going on between you? You guys are doing work individually, I feel like. You could be together, you could be separated, you could be living in the same house and still doing this work individually. But some big changes coming out. Okay, so Scorpio and their person, please. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. What's going on between you guys? What? Knight of Cups. That's Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Knight of Cups is someone who wants to come in with an emotional offer. An offer of love. They want to offer a cup of love. Or they could be willing to discover emotionally where this is going to go. Or where to go next. We have the Empress, the Queen of Swords, and the King of Cups. Wow, there's a lot of people here. Empress is Taurus. It's a Venus or Venusian energy, but it's Taurus or Libra. Queen of Swords is actually the card of Libra, but it could be just an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. King of Cups, I feel that's you. I feel like the fixed signs are the kings. So that would be you, Scorpio. Let me get a couple more cards here. The Moon. And the Nine of Pentacles. Okay. So, and on the bottom of the deck, the Nine of Cups. So what you have, what I see here is, give me a second. Because this is a general reading, obviously some of this isn't going to resonate for all of you. We've already established that. So the Nine of Cups, I feel like this could be a child in your life. Someone could be pregnant. The Empress is the mother, the nurturer, the divine feminine. Could be a mother, something to do with one of your mothers, or grandmother even. But or not anything to do with that. It just could be this knight wants to come in and offer this Empress his cup. He's a knight though. He's not a king. But I see you bringing the king energy. I do. I feel like this Empress approaches this offer from a very logical position. So I'll see that offer. I'll think about it. I'll give it some thought. But I do feel like she's looking away from this king, and here he is offering his cup again from behind her. I feel like she's a little closed off to this. Doesn't have to be the woman. The sexes could be reversed. It's whichever has the feminine energy, or just is in this place of and then I feel like in this place of looking at it logically through the mind, very cut and dried, analytically, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And this king he is full of emotion. He wants to offer this cup. He loves her. He loves his queen. And I think she loves him too. I feel this. I feel like she loves him too. But there are some things that aren't known, some things that are hidden. Information that has not yet been illuminated, but I feel that it will be. You know, it's funny. I don't know. Lately, this card has been. I mean, it can be. It can also be someone who's psychic or very intuitive or having premonitions, receiving signs or dreams. But lately, and the card can mean hidden things that are not known. But like just in the last few days, every time this card comes up for me, I feel like it's the universe saying, the rest is not to be known. Right now, it is to be a mystery. Um, and then the final card here is the Nine of Pentacles. This is the single lady card. Doesn't have to be someone who's single. It could be that someone is becoming single, or just finding their independence, recognizing their own self-worth. Maybe that's what this queen is going through. She is really going within and dealing with her pain and recognizing her own value and her own self-worth. I mean, she's a queen, so she knows her value, and she's not reversed, so it's not like she's out of balance. But this card, it could be you who's going through this, or both of you, really finding your independence and your own self-worth. You know your value, you know what you bring to the table, you know that you're capable of taking care of yourself, providing for yourself, creating abundance in your life, and that you are plentiful enough that you can share it. And this is a mini Empress card. So in my book, I mean, it's a less evolved or developed version of the Empress, but still she contains that potential within her. Yeah, so I feel like individually and this relationship, you guys are going to begin to understand the worth. Your worth, their worth, the worth of this, the value that it is. But there are some things that are going to become clear. Just hold on. You'll figure some things out. They'll be illuminated for you. Yeah. I'm going to pull a couple cards from, this is a card of Virgo, Pisces, always Cancer for me as well, Scorpio, Libra, Taurus, and Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Let's see, a couple cards from the universe. What does the universe have for you? What message do you need to hear or be reminded of? Some food for thought. Okay. I like to finish like this. All right, Scorpio, what do we have for you? My fearless freedom lights up the world. My fearless freedom lights up the world. I want you to see these. My fearless freedom lights up the world. I love that. I do see you guys as fearless. I know you're not. I know we all have our fears, but you feel the fear and do it anyway. Scorpios, you guys, I just can't get enough. You guys are, I just am in awe. All right, I'm unapologetic about what I desire and trust that what I focus on will grow. Yeah. I am unapologetic about what I desire and trust that what I focus on will grow. All right, I love that. So this is what I have for you, Scorpio. I hope that this helped. I hope it resonated. If you made it this far, I feel like it probably did. I would love it if you would like, share, or subscribe. Hit the bell so you know when I do videos for your sign. Liking the video helps it get out there for other people. But anyway, thank you so much for being here. I love spending time with you guys, and I hope I see you again. Until then, I hope you have a great day, week, however long it is. Love and light.